Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Into Reverie. We are doing our rounds now outside of Crossbell and we've done quite a bit so far. We've come across 2 monsters, solved a few issues here and there, but we're not done yet. So we know that here in the Moon Temple we still have a monster left to do. At least I am assuming that what we're seeing here is another one of the monsters to beat for a black Zemurian piece. After that we're gonna go to Mainz and then the final bit of the road, Ursula and all that's connected to it. So after that we should be done to continue. So let's not dilly-dally too long and let's go beat this thing, shall we? We should be more than ready to do so, because every other monster so far we've dominated it truly.
You gonna fight that?
Hell yeah.
Is it worth the effort?
Probably not, but I'm still gonna do it.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Alright, same as always.
There. Let's go. All for one.
One for all.
I'm going.
Let's see. Let's do the standard deal.
Engaging. Charging.
It's my turn. Right.
It's my turn. Arcus activate. Yeah.
7 caliber. And let's give it a few hits and that will tell us how much easier, harder or the same this boss is. Roughly the same, I'm sure.
My mind is clear. My blade empty. Now! Ashen Slash! Shredded leaves!
Alright, so we should at least be able to stop him, right?
It's my turn. Let's do this.
Yeah, just so we have a full empowered steal of that critical.
They're open. Everyone, move in.
So impeded he cannot do his move. So he has to totally restart that. And we get to hit it real hard. Which is good.
Sync complete. Presenting Arcadius Gear. 1, launch. Open fire. Leonic. You need extermination. All right.
No impede. That's fine. You just do you then. Or
All for one.
Right. Let's do this. This is it.
yeah, just keep him on the toes until it's broken.
It's my turn.
Alright, so we got a little bit of movement before he's done. 100.
Ha! Now, let's go, everyone.
Understood.
Got it.
Yes.
I didn't even bother to think if we needed to put our defense up or not. Yeah, it's not gonna be before.
All for one,
And one for all!
everyone. It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
I'm up! Ha!
Yeah, he's gone. Beautiful.
All right. Nice work, team.
That wasn't too bad. Magical divine
Nice.
water.
I did.
Stats updated.
Not much of a surprise.
Defeated malicious unsorter. Yes, but I'm mostly interested in the shiny. Alright, so we got 3 if I'm counting that correctly. See if there's anything on top. Like a hidden chest or something. Okay, imagine that looking down there suddenly you see a chest that can never be reached. Just to irk out some of the people playing the game. Alright, I think that's it for here. Yeah, the rest will be recharged before we know it. That's fine, so let's head back to the tunnel. Just to make sure we don't miss anything. And then we do a quick round around Mainz, and then we should be able to check out the road near Ursula. Don't see anything here. Yeah, once we're all done and we continue, it's gonna be a big scene, isn't it?
Charge complete.
All sides trying to help us get inside that structure. It's gonna be so awesome to see. Now, if we could go into the mine for whatever reason, it would have shown us that we could. So I don't think there's anything here. Let's see which familiar face we're gonna see here in Mainz.
We owe a lot to the people here.
Yeah. We couldn't have broken through that barricade without them.
It speaks to what all people can do when we work together.
I can only imagine.
Rufus?
Chiruru? Yes. Chiruru, what are you doing here? I thought you were still in Ymir. Oh, Yuna, look at all those legit looking friends you got in tow. So, anyway, I was making my way across the Isengard range all by my lonesome when I learned Crossbell had been occupied again. As soon as I heard, I came rushing back. It wasn't easy with the borders being closed, but after crossing many a mountain and valley, I made it back in one piece. You what now? You gotta be pulling my leg. I remember seeing you in Ymir, but I didn't realize you were one tough customer until now. You know, I had no idea why there felt like a pit in my stomach that wouldn't go away at first, but it makes sense now. I don't think I'll ever be going anyway anytime soon. Either. Be careful. We will. You too, and take care of the rest of your journey. Yeah. The stamina of this girl, the strength to climb mountains, it's very impressive indeed. Phew, I just came back from dropping off a bunch of refugees in the city. I'm sure they're exhausted after going on such a bumpy ride. My truck's a hunk of junk, so it's not the best at going through the mountains. Couldn't believe my eyes when I was out there. There really is a huge tower that's sprouted up. We've gone from one danger to the next so often that all I can do is sigh. Not that being pessimistic is going to help. We can brace for the worst, yes, but we need to support one another first and foremost. True. Because without each other, we won't survive regardless of what's happening. Oh, I'll never forgive the Supreme Leader for what he's put us through. Just because he's hot doesn't mean he can do whatever he wants. If we end up going another war, I'm going to be so mad at him. So you just tell me wherever I can do to make him pay. I'm here for you. Don't support him, that's all we ask. Well, coming here was really opened my eyes to how strong the people of Mainz are. All I've been doing is complaining, wanting to give up. I'm ashamed to call myself a Crossbellan. I'm not going to go home just yet. I'm going to stay here and help these wonderful people to repay them for all they've done for me. Well, I never thought I'd see the day when Gans had a good idea, but here we are. There's dark clouds on the horizon with a tower and all the talk of another world war, but that doesn't change what we've got to do. Keep the town safe. Sitting around worrying ain't my style to begin with, so I'm down for patrolling for sure. Well, I couldn't swear my ears were playing tricks on me when Gans of all people said he had an idea. All the guy's ever done is slack off and swing by the casino. So first thing I asked him was, did you hit your head or something? But maybe it's his way of making up for all the trouble he's caused the mayor and the SSS. If that's his aim, well, I'm all for it. I've been trying to think of ways to help out myself, so if he's got something in mind, it makes my job easier. Listen, I know you were all shaken by the beam of light earlier, but so is everyone else. There are even rumors about big monsters on the road out of town now to top it off. And yeah, normally we'd call bracers or the SSS to take care of things, but I think we all agree they got enough on their plate right now. We can't be the reason they get pulled away from taking care of the bigger issues around us. So, like, I don't know, we can at least do our own patrols to keep the town safe, right? So let's at least do that. Damn, who are you and what have you done with Gans? Whoa, did you have to show up while I was in the middle of my cool speech? But, anyway, I can't just keep standing by and doing nothing anymore, you know? If I want to hit the slots at the casino again, then I need to stand up and fight. So don't worry about things around here. We'll only call on you if we really need you. Don't hesitate when that time comes either. We'll come running. Good luck, Gans, and please be careful. Same to you guys. Everyone else here is itching to do something just like me, so we'll keep an eye out for the monsters roaming near town, and we won't do anything dumb, so don't worry. I know, you've all learned through all the situations we've been through here. Well, aren't you all a sight for sore eyes? The folks at St. Ursula Hospital just got in touch. Mirel's surgery was a success. I just want to let everyone at the tavern know. Isn't that wonderful news, Randy? Sorry for worrying everyone. Another small detail of note, according to the radio, Crossbell has been liberated. I can't thank you enough. This never could have happened without your help. You've given us more courage to press on once more. For people like Gans especially. All the townsfolk gathering together to listen to the radio, and when we heard the city had been liberated, he had nothing but glowing praise for the SSS. The SSS has always had my back, I never once doubted them, and so forth. No, that's just embarrassing. But he hardly the only one who has kind words. Everyone here in Mainz has been on the receiving end of your help. But even us downtrodden souls are determined to find something to do in this situation. Don't anybody count Mainz out yet. You can leave the rest of here to us. Oh, I suppose you're still in the middle of your mission, so please be careful. Well, we'll take it to heart, don't worry. Thanks for all your help. Oh, it sounds like both the Guardian Force and City Guards had a rough time during the liberation of Crossbell. We know so many of their faces. How can we not worry about them? Nonetheless, we have nothing but gratitude for every single one of them. Well, we can see the Tower of Mainz, so we don't know a lot about the current situation. But rest assured, we're going to do our darndest to keep this place safe. And I have the utmost faith in that. Right, let's check the lower town first before we head up to the rest. Hey, I saw a word light shooting up in the sky earlier. It was pretty, but it still shook me up a bit. About as much as that earthquake did, in fact. That was a strong one. I just hope it didn't cause any of the mine shafts to collapse. I won't give in to fear, though. That always says men of the mine never give in to fear. What? I'm not scared, really. If my dad can handle this, so can I. I'm sure you have it. Definitely. Alright, these houses cannot be entered in this game, sadly. I'm glad you were able to reach your family. As am I, but given the close proximity of our lands to Juno Naval Fortress, everyone is rather panicked at the present. All I was told was to take care of myself and find somewhere safe. How very strange. I was told much the same by my family. If I might chance a proposal, how does staying here a bit longer sound to you? I've actually been in discussion about doing so with the mayor due to feeling as though I could help the miners here. Oh goodness, what a surprising coincidence. I've also been thinking of staying here to repay my debts. This town's people are the most darling inspiration, behaving with the utmost calm and clarity even in these turbulent times. If nothing else, I have a degree of confidence in my cooking now. I could use that skill to aid them. What a relief to hear we are all of same mind. My dear, I am certain that we can overcome any trials as long as we are together. We were willing to turn our backs on our families to remain by each other's sides. I dare say there's no hardship so great that it would tear us apart. Then let us live here, no matter how grim the future may seem as a whole. We will always be my light in the dark. What a relief to hear we are of same mind. I plan to leave on patrol with the miners in short order, but I'd like to discuss this further upon my return if you're willing. Oh, I would love that. But you may be very pleased to hear that I prepared lunch for those going on patrol. Oh my! Pleased is an understatement. Then I hope it pleases you all the more once you tried it. Yeah, having a good old free lunch made with love and care? Nothing better than that. Oh, the stuff on the radio sounded really scary, but I didn't cry. Daddy said he was proud of me. I bet that means Machias and Toa are proud of me too, right? That's right. Those two were seeking shelter in Mainz before. Well, I heard they helped out a lot of townspeople while they were here. You Thoros grads really get around. True. I wonder how all the people who were visiting are doing right now. I hope they're all okay. Well, I've been manning the counter, so I didn't catch that beam of light everyone's talking about. I'd be lying if I said it didn't feel like history repeating itself. Don't matter. I've handled it once before and I can do it again. I just gotta work together with everyone in town so we're ready for anything. No crazy beams of light are going to come after my daughter. Listen here, Kimmy. I hate asking you not to go outside, but be a good girl and stay in here, alright? Daddy will keep you safe, no matter what. Okay, maybe I'll do some studying so I can be as smart as Colin. You be careful too, Daddy. Since you're protecting me, I'll be the one protecting you. Oh, that's my girl. What did I do to deserve such an amazing daughter? Yes, anything else here? Kimi has grown so much, I can hardly believe it. I can't be the one to let this family down. It's about time I pull my weight and be the best business owner in Crossbell. Anything the Earth Crusher. Is it better though? Okay, 2 people that can have that. Emergency we already have. Alright. Maybe the inn downstairs will have a recipe for us. Because we're still looking for a few. Der Ziegel. Well, most people would feel depressed after hearing a radio broadcast like that, but not the people of Mainz. We don't believe in overthinking things. Time spent depressed is a time wasted. It's looking very possible that Kelver might invade, and we might find ourselves in the middle of another world war. But if that happens, nowhere is going to be safe. What we can do is continue living like we always do. Definitely. Oh, I just got word that they managed to save Morel. What wonderful news. I just knew things were going to work out when Dr. Salem became involved. The situation we're all in is still a grim one, but nothing keeps you going like a bit of good news. Now it's time for me to use all this energy to cook up some fine meals for the town folks. Yeah, could you just make something new and sell me the recipe, really? I could use that too. Let's see if there's anyone staying. Nope, it's rather empty at this time. I think that's it for Mainz. So now it's time for us to go to Ursula, isn't it? Oh wait, we have ancient battlefield Amorica. I feel like we have 2 roads we still have to go by. Yep, we do. Well then, east to Amorica and Tangram Gate first then. Wait, it's gonna be one to the
Get a real
lighthouse?
clear view of the tower from here.
Inside there is Elysium after being taken over.
And who took it over, I'm sure.
Surely we have better things to do than stand here and admire the grim view, yes?
You're right. Let's keep up with preparations.
Yeah, so much to do, so little time. Ooh, chest. So the star we got on the
This
map
is quite the stroke of luck.
was just because of the conversation we just heard, I imagine. Yep. Let's still go through all the roads just to make sure there are no big monster indicators.
Time to ride.
Ah, we can go direct to the mission menu here, alright. I'm fine with that.
Time to ride.
Hell yeah. We have a fishing spot. Over the bridge first. We do want to try fishing everywhere just to make sure we haven't missed anything, because we still are missing a
Line
few
pass.
fishes. I think 3 was our
Like
count
detected.
last time.
Heavy tension on the line.
I'm assuming it's going to be in Ursula, because I think there's a few spots there we haven't been to. At the hospital itself we did fish, so
So I
definitely not
thought.
there. And who knows, maybe some bit in Amorica
Line
village as
pass.
well.
Bite detected. Heavy tension on the
Should
line.
actually check how much fish we have in stock if we need to buy more.
So I thought.
Ah, 55. That should last us at least the
pass.
entire exploration.
Bite detected. Heavy tension on the line. So I thought.
Yeah, small sardines are no problem to us.
Time to ride.
Old Amorica Road. Yeah, let's pick that one. There There is a fishing spot, no monster indicator at least. Yeah, his bag is definitely helping making short work of our travels.
Line cast. Bite detected. Heavy tension on the line.
Damn, such a short way for such a small fish. It's going to be the same as the previous one.
So I thought. Line cast. Bite detected. Heavy tension on the line. It's a big one.
Yeah. Alright. Well, at least we're getting a lot of free gifts for this.
Time to ride.
I'm just waiting for the best one. The last fish. I'm feeling that the ancient battlefield is probably gonna hold a monster for us. It does feel like the place for it.
That monster looks hard.
Yeah, but we already defeated such a long time ago. Yep, at the end of it. Okay, let's check out the depths real quickly. There is a fishing spot down there. I know we've fished there in the past, so the chances of there being a new fish is slim at best. But my mind wants to give it a quick two-old fish there.
Line cast. Bite detected. Mission failed.
Because let's be honest, if we've been here before, if there was a fish here,
Line cast.
would have seen a hole earlier in the list.
Bite detected. Heavy tension on the
Yeah,
line.
overcompensating is definitely a thing with fishing.
So I thought. Line cast.
Yeah, and the thing that I
Bite
totally
detected.
forgot about Tangram Gate and Amorica Village
Heavy tension on the
in our
line.
research. Yeah, I didn't even think about it for 1 second.
It's a big one.
But now that we know, we cannot ignore it. Oh wait, no. I know the controls. I was not doing that for that. I was doing it for this. Doesn't hurt to give an extra save, cause for some reason they do seem to be getting bigger and bigger every time we fight a new one.
We'll need to be smart around that monster.
Powerful enemy.
Hydrum,
Exercise caution.
sacred beast. Alright,
For one, and one for all! Let's...
Yep.
Not on my watch!
Instacast?
Sorry.
Yeah,
My
that might start to hurt after a while.
I shall go.
Right.
Yeah, let's just do this before we forget. Hydron.
There!
Let's go! Let's go!
My turn.
Yeah, it's just a lot of genesis for both of them. And again,
My turn.
we could just put an order in there if we wanted to, right?
All for one.
Right!
Let's go. Hold out.
Yes, a little bit extra heal, half of the damage. Oh wait, we're sealed. Really? Ah well, doesn't matter. We can go against that. Yeah, 99 Curia. Might as well sell a bit off. Might be able to buy a few more pieces of equipment for that.
Engaging. Charging.
Let's go.
Oh crap, we're not even at 200 yet. My mistake. Don't know why that popped up in my head as, yeah, let's do that.
Sorry.
Let's go! It's my turn.
Engaging.
Yeah, just
Charging.
keep on using our magics, it's
My turn.
fine.
Arcus activate.
Nice. Let's finish this now.
It's my turn. Now! Everyone, move in!
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
There.
I'm up. Ha! Down.
I'll assist. Instructor, I would like to request an extra helping of pats on the head, please.
Now, how could I say no to that?
Yeah, you worked hard on it.
Nice! I did it!
I did it!
But of course.
Even perfection can stand to improve.
Not much of a surprise.
Defeated Hydron and Leonan's Kiss. Ah, another challenge. Mission completed. Yes, lost ours too. Next Zemurian Ore Shard. Perfect. And doesn't seem we can get in there. Yeah, there's no reason to enter the Sun Fort. Yeah, I know, I know. No, if we need a rest, we'll do this Amorica village. Will give us a little bit more.
Time to ride!
Looks tough. We'll need to be careful.
Yeah, and I know some of you might think, ooh, we could go straight to the village. Yes, I know. But I want to make sure that we haven't missed a chest or a certain enemy, boss fight, whatever. If we're gonna prepare for the last bit of the game, I want to make sure we're fully prepared. No surprises.
What a sweet little village. The kind of place I'd love to settle down and live in with you, S.
Same. Who knows when that'll be, though?
What are you, retired?
Can't you dream of something more exciting at your age?
I have a feeling they've seen more than enough excitement for one life.
To put it lightly, I truly hope they soon find
Now
a
then.
place to call home.
And I'm sure they would welcome them here gladly. Oh hey, it's the SSS! Thank goodness you all managed to liberate the city. I was doing a little scouting to see what was happening for myself, but I got a good look at the EDF retreating firsthand. It's amazing to see how much you've all accomplished for everyone. I want to do the same when I become the next village chief. Well, we're far from the only ones who helped liberate the city, but... Thank you, Derek. Well, we're still working to get the remaining evacuees back home. I want to do everything I can to help the people as the next chief of Amorica village. Whether it's providing food and water, sharing information on the village or our clinic, or cooperating with the merchants, there's a lot to do. Everyone is still nervous because we can't rule out the possibility that another war could break out. But we know you're all doing everything in your power to prevent that. So we can't sit around feeling sorry for ourselves. Exactly. This is a turning point for every Crossbellan. Let's do everything we can for one another. There's no chance our village will avoid the crossfire if Calvert sends troops into Crossbell. That's a scary thought, but I need to focus on giving everyone here a sense of normalcy. There's a lot of responsibility weighing on me as the next chief of Amorica, so I don't want to let everyone down. Well, I went and had myself a peek at the tower while helping the evacuees back home. It's as scary as those pillars from the war. That big old thing is giving me the heebie-jeebies. You sure we ain't gonna end up becoming the United Nation of Crossbell after all? For the love of Aios, someone stop that supreme leader before he screws up the whole dang continent. Sorry about that. My accent is always at its worst when I get fired up. I can't deny I'm really nervous, but sitting around being yellow won't help anyone. But I'll be waiting with bated breath to see how things change now when Calvert's supposed to get attacked. Well, let's see what we can do first. Well, Elk and I just returned from dropping people off in the city. Unfortunately, it seemed like some of them returned to their homes only to find their food had gone bad. The stores in the city are having trouble keeping their shelves stocked since the liberation too. That's why Derek and I got to thinking that this is a good chance for us farmers to make a difference. We're all glad that the city is free again, but now we need to get to work and help people get back on their feet. Yeah, that's very good, because I'm sure there are lots of people that would need the help. Well, I'm glad none of the patients are panicking at least. Yeah, those are relieved to see. Things are looking better. Speaker McDowell has been discharged and you all shouldn't have trouble caring for the patients that are still here. Wait, you're not suggesting you're... Yeah, I just got off the phone with St. Ursula. They're going to need some additional help. I'd be surprised if the police and the CGF didn't suffer casualties in the coming operation. I'm sorry, Flora. I know I should have spoken to you about it first. But they need me. I have experience caring for people injured on the front lines and I want to do my part to make the operation successful. I know. And I also know there's no change in your mind when you get like this. So go and do what you can and I'll stay and help out here. But promise me you'll come back safe. I love you, Flora. It's a promise. It's not like I'll be going out to the front lines myself, so I'm sure I'll be fine. But I do feel bad about worrying Flora. I have to make sure I keep my promise. Oh, Lighten, your habit of charging into danger will always worry me, but this is who you are. I've always admired your willingness to help others, so you have my support. But you better remember to keep your promise, understood? He will. I will remind him of it. Oh, I'm still having trouble believing we heard that on the radio. What will become of Crossbell now? No, I can't let that get me down. There are patients here that are worried too. I should make myself useful and do what I can to help them. I can't deny I'm worried about the future as anyone, but I need to do what I can to help the people in need. All I wanted was to be able to live in this village in peace with my son, but it hasn't been easy as I hoped for the last few years. Yes, but you made a place for your own. Not everybody can say that. Well, I wasn't expecting Speaker McDowell to ask to be discharged so quickly. Though, given what's happening in the city, I can hardly tell him to take it easy either. Hopefully he'll still find time to rest. Right, I need to focus on work again. I can't deny that leaving Sharon to her own devices at the hospital worries me, but I need to put the patient and villagers' mind at ease. I have to stay calm. So tough love it is. Sharon has to learn to look after herself sooner or later. I am somewhat worried what Sharon is doing at the hospital, but the patients and villagers take priority. She has to learn to take care of herself. Come on, yes. Well, I'm glad the city has been liberated, but now there is an even bigger problem. My odds of getting straight back to work are looking slim, even if my rehab goes smoothly. At this point, I'll settle for just getting to see my family again. I need to hurry up and get better so I can see them. Yeah, and with everything going down, I'm pretty sure everyone would want to see their family as quick as they can. Oh, I heard Speaker McDowell's speech over the radio. I'm not sure what to think about the future still, but I'm glad he's in good health again. I suppose all the rest of us can do is stay patient and try to hold it together. Yeah, and support in any way you can think of. Because even if it's just a little thing, it will definitely help the effort. Alright, let's go to the other side of the bridge. See who else is in the village today. Well, I didn't expect the city to be liberated so quickly. The police, the CGF and the SSS hadn't given up hope after all. Then I can't give up so easily either. I need to do something to repay all they've sacrificed for people like me. Ah, Scott. Oh, it's so good to see you again, SSS. Hey guys, glad you're still in one piece. Same to you, Scott. So, you came here to catch up with Pearl? Yeah, I figured I could use my rounds as an opportunity to check in. Couldn't help but notice she wasn't in any of the cars that brought the refugees home. Oh, I'm sorry for not leaving sooner. The others were so worried about the families they left behind that I let them go first. I wasn't so worried because I knew you'd be okay. I knew you would come for us. Well, that's why I married you. Phew, am I the only one seeing these fireworks? Sorry about that. Anyway, Pearl told me all about how much you helped everyone. You guys protect Amorica while the city was occupied, right? We had our hands full just trying to figure out how to save Mainz. I really owe it to all of you. Yes, it was thanks to the SSS allies that stayed behind and were able to feel safe. Could you tell the young man with the spiked hair and sister that wears an eye patch how much we appreciate what they did for us? Sure, I'm glad we could all be of help. I'll pass your little message on to Walt and Scarlet. I underestimated Pearl. I thought she'd be more anxious, to be honest. It turns out I was worrying for nothing, and it's thanks to all of you yet again. We've been working together to protect this state for years now, so here's pulling off another successful mission. I was worried that the stress of everything that happened would affect our daughter, but it hasn't phased her at all. She's going to grow up to be as dependable as her father, I can just tell. I should follow their lead and keep myself together too. Though I do worry about how the others from the department store are. Yes, another bracer in the making. You can tell already when they're so young.
Bye. This will be good.
Yeah, and as again, I've always said, I still wonder where the large fishies are hiding.
Oh well.
Well, once we get to Ursula Hospital, I will check a bit more in between episodes. For now, what we're doing right now is more than enough. Same thing with the recipes. As soon as we find the last... I think we need one more. Because I did say that since we had 3 before a section and 3 after, that I think the 3 after we'll probably find at the tower. So as long as we have the 3 before, we can then start cooking to making everything else.
Bye. be good. It's a nice catch.
Yes, it is. Phew, another crisis safely overcome. I was right about my experience at the military camp. It helped keep me calm. Keith's support helped me a lot as well. He's made himself useful around here. He used to be a lot less confident and gloomy, but I think he's finally starting to grow out of that. Don't get me wrong, he's still got a long way to go, but I think he's a decent man, and I do like that about him. I would take it the wrong way and let this go to his head if I told him that though. So let's keep that our little secret. For now. Unless he really needs to pick me up, then I will definitely tell him. Well, these are scary times for sure, but I did get some joy out of hearing everyone's impressions of the books I lent them. I'm a little sad to see them return to the city, if I'm being honest with myself. Then again, there's no telling what could happen next, so I can't blame them for taking the chance while they have it. I told everyone that I hope our paths cross again someday, whether they come to visit or see them at the library. I desperately need this crisis to blow over so I can visit the library in the city again. The books I borrow are long overdue by now, and it's not my fault. A little bit, because you could go back now if you wanted to. Welcome back, Ellie. The last of the evacuees just left the inn. Derek will be taking them back to the city. Oh, that's great to hear. Thank you for taking such good care of him, Govan. Well, not at all. If anyone here deserves praise, it's you and your friends for liberating the city. Things should settle down here, so don't worry about us. Focus on what you still have to do. Just don't overdo it and get yourself hurt, alright? Oh, of course. We'll do our best. Derek was hesitant to spend the money to buy a normal truck, but looking at how much he's getting out of it now, I'd say the purchase paid off. I suppose I'll keep myself busy with tidying and cleaning the guest rooms. Yes, let us have a rest. Just in case, on the Ursula Road, we see more again.
Recovery successful.
Well, I couldn't tell how badly the occupation was getting to me until Celie pointed it out. Hearing her tell me that she hates it when I look so gloomy was a real wake-up call. Yeah, it's not like one failed date or the city being occupied again is the end of the world. Life goes on, whether we want to or not. The last few days have felt like a bad dream, so that must be why I was so down on myself. I'm feeling much better now, though. Hopefully, I didn't ruin my chances with Celie. Nothing scares me more than the thought of her hating me. I'll do anything to avoid that. It's all sunshine and rainbow for me from here on out, so no more gloomy faces, I promise. I'll hold you to it, Kate. Keith. We'll see it next time. Yeah, that doesn't help him with his confidence if I start calling him Kate instead of Keith. Definitely not. I suppose I was worrying over nothing. Dake's gonna be alright, after all. It's all thanks to those two outsiders that were looking out for us. Still, now's not the time for us to undo our bootstraps. Seeing Jake grow is the best medicine to ask for. I feel like getting back to work now that I'm feeling a lot better. Definitely. Welcome to Jake's. I was feeling pretty down after plans for my commemorative signing ceremony products fell through. Instead, I put together a campaign to cheer on everyone fighting for Crossbell's sake. The first 30 customers who visited received a care package to help in these trying times. Here, take it. Oh my, are you sure we can have all these? Oh yeah, absolutely. Just don't be shy about saying where you got them. It's good publicity. Plus I owe it to the folks who rekindled my passion for running the store. The guy with the spiky hair and the lady with the eye patch even protected our village. They helped more than I could have expected. Ha, so this is about Walt and Scarlet. They did say they keep an eye on things around here. I guess they did more to help out than we knew. And that's the thing, isn't it? These type of scenes and text we hear all over when we're doing our rounds shows you how much the world lives even when we're not there. Things are still happening. is not that the world just pauses until we get back to them. They live on, move on. The spiky-haired guy said that I needed to get off my butt instead of complaining, but more vulgarly. I got through to me though. That's when I came up with this campaign to hand out care packages. I just knew it would lift people's spirits up. Plus, it's good advertising for the store. Even Graham thought it was a good idea. Not bad if I say so myself. Yeah, he's growing into it quite nicely. The confuser. No, I don't think I need any more fishing bait for the moment. Let's finish up town before we finish up the episode. Oh, that's your primo leader guy or whatever. Was using a bunch of big words on the radio, so I didn't really get what he was saying. The grown-ups were saying that we might be going to war again. Really? So that's what they're also worked up about. Does that mean that they're going to have to go off to camps and get conscripted again? I don't want to do that again. Oh, don't worry. There's still a good chance it won't happen. I'm sure the adults are just worrying too much of the off chance it does. Honestly, we should get ready too. I guess so, but what can we do? Maybe we could help look after the fields. If the adults are too busy worrying, then we could help water crops and pick weeds. Good thinking, Polly. We could totally do that. Yeah, let's try helping out with all the stuff they're likely to forget. She's right. This is our time to shine. I've been through hard times before, like when that big trees showed up. Let's help each other pull through again. We were yelled at the last time we left the village on our own, so we better get someone to come with us. Oh, there's a brazier in town now. We could ask him. There must be something we can do to help, even this boring, easy stuff. All the grown-ups are going to be so surprised when they find out what we're doing, so let's go already. And yeah, but Polly is right. If you need to go out of town for that, ask a brazier to come along. Everyone's here. A job well done liberating Crossbell. I could hardly believe what the Supreme Leader Rufus said. But then Speaker McDowell came on the radio and talked about the city being freed, not to mention everything else that's going on. He sounded like nothing could ever crush his spirits. What a moment of encouragement. Yep, that's what a leader does. Encourage the people to be strong and survive the coming hard times. Really? The people of Amorica have been so good to us. Oh, as if you haven't done a world of good for us as well. We may not be clear quite yet, but determined to stay optimistic and see things through. Oh, greetings. Pardon me, I must have been lost in my own thoughts. Boy, am I glad the mission to liberate Crossbell was successful. On the other hand, look at the end result. If things continue this way in the Weapon Attacks Republic, what will become of Crossbell? As chief, it's my duty to make preparations so I can protect my people. Yes, and I'm sure you're doing a fine job. Nobody on top. Right, that is it for the village. Perfect. Means we have Tangram Gate left. I almost forgot about it again. Are we allowed to go to Tangram Gate? We might want to check that out. So maybe we make the episode a little bit longer, but I feel like we're not allowed to go to the gate because of all the stuff going on. Sorry, if I see a bed, I just need to rest in it. Fishing spots.
What?
No.
Line cast. Bite detected. Heavy tension on the line.
Same small fish as we've been catching around the same area.
So I thought.
Time to ride.
This way leads to Tangram Fortress, but it's in our best interest to stay away for now. Yes, it is. Okay, good. Then at least we checked just to make sure. This will lead back to the road we already taken. Yes, it does. Okay, so this side has now been fully cleared. And it leaves the station exit left to go. And, of course, the road to the hospital. I see there is a couple of places we haven't been here yet. So let's leave that for the next episode. The entire road, all the way to the hospital and everything we found across that. But since there are fishing spots here and we haven't fully explored it yet before, this might be a place where we can get some new fish. Or at least I hope so. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.